Hi, it's Lon. I am preparing to preach for this coming Sunday, September the 1st, the 15th Sunday after Pentecost. And we go back to our normative routine, which is 9 o'clock worship at St. Mary's, 11:15 worship at St. Stephen's. And this Sunday, St. Stephen's is in the traditional church. So a really exciting Sunday, lots going on. It's the season of creation, so the beginning of us engaging in that happens from September 1st to October 4th. So there'll be an overriding theme about that. But it's also a change from we've had the 5 week Bread of Life discourse from John's Gospel, a tangent that we went down for those 5 weeks. Beautiful experiences. We learned who Jesus is and who Jesus becomes and who Jesus um, is in our lives. So it was a real good study of our faith. We move back to Mark. We're into Mark chapter 7. And it's quite interesting because we really pick up after in Mark, where Mark was last with us, we pick up from after the feeding of the 5,000. And it goes directly into some debate about the laws around eating and dietary concerns and this kind of stuff and cleaning of hands. So really an overarching theme of legalism versus grace and kind of studying the fact that Jesus comes to fulfill the law, not to spell it out and give us guilt when we get it wrong or anything like that, but more to guide us, help us, carry us along, and show us how to live joyfully in the law. And speaking of joyful, the Song of Songs is one of our readings this Sunday. And I really commend you, if you've never done it before, and even if you have, to go again and read the Song of Songs in its entirety. It's not a lot of chapters, it's not a long read. It's poetry, it's erotic poetry, it's absolutely beautiful. There's a number of interpretations of it, some of which can be brought together. I think we will endeavor to do that on Sunday, but absolutely beautiful. And yes, it is about human love and marriage. It's also about our love and our walk with God. And we also take the beginning of a 5 week journey with James, the book of James, and lots of conversation over the years about James. We'll enter into that. And I think we can come out of it with a positive look at who James is and what it is he wrote. So what a great Sunday. What a way to start the year. I know it's the Labor Day weekend, but just know that you're especially invited, that God has it in his heart. He makes no mistakes. And whatever may be going on in your life, if you're hurting, if you're suffering, if there's bad things going on in your life or difficult things, come and know that God will give you the medicine that you need. If you're celebrating, come because there's lots to celebrate. If you're somewhere in the middle of that, just kind of going good and things aren't bad nor good, just come and be nourished and know that God loves you. So, if you're able to be with us, be fantastic. I'm celebrating the beginning of my 7th year in the parish on the very day of September 1st. So, that's just an exciting thing on a personal note. But most importantly, I celebrate worshiping with all of you. So, if you're able to join us, fantastic. If you're not able to, travel with God. God's blessing be with each of you today and always.